Hey, 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 Nanka bueno! Orumba North bueno! Orumba South bueno! OAU bueno! Anambra bueno! Ọ̀gìn nà àtọ̀dé ọ̀gìn nà ẹ̀mẹ́ ibà. Ọ̀gìn nà àfíọ́. Ife nà ẹ̀mẹ́ tààtà. Are you happy? Are you happy? Oh my God, you must be happy. Today is Sunday, we are happy, isn't it? We are happy. Great things. This God is our God. This God is our God. Let me, a few things, a few preliminaries, and we go to the substance. Let me say all protocols duly observed, but not without recognizing our revered traditional rulers, Nanka na ndị igwe niile nọ ebe a. Ndị igwe nọ, ma ndị ichie nọ ya. Ma ndị ife niile Nanka ji wee bili Nanka niile ekene m ụlọ. Ana m achọkwa igwe ikpere kama nwa ikpe na-aka n'akpa. Nwa ikpe na-aka n'akpa. Maka ụlọ na-anụbụ iwe na-ekwu ọ na-awụbụ ewepụ dike ebukatara m ikpere nsị ya ọ na-awụbụ onye 500 naira na m eguzi. Achọrọ na mmụọ wa ọ chọrọ mmụọ nke a na-atụ m egwu ya ọwụ mmụọ anyị sị m na ube jie ma bịa mma ọwụ nke ube jie na wa nyenụ m iwe ọ sị ube jie anyị mee mbuze na nka sị m ube jie isi anyị kpere na awụzi m ụhụ na nka ibe dịka ọnọdụ kwa ibe dịka na nka dịkwa akwa anya ka ọ dị ahụ fụta ha na-afta kwụsị na ahụ ụdọ jegolodo ntụcha ahụ ụdọ ma banana m na-egote na ahụ ụdọ ọ na-atọ iche na abacha ya agba ncha wee mee iwe ya na adịghị ya ma abacha, especially abacha. We are here today because one of our illustrious sons, Honorable Okudele Ezenwankwo, Ewepudike na Nanka, has invited us that today he wants to have a formal ceremony. He went to the House of Reps under the auspices of APGA. Isn't that? Why he was, that's always the temptation. While he was there, he thought that there might be greener pasture somewhere. He tried it there, it didn't go. He tried it the other way, it didn't go. So today he says he has gone east, west, north, south, but the home is the best. That home is All Progressive Grand Alliance, APGA. And that he is back home. And he has decided to come with his entire supporters, his whole structures all over the state to make an important statement that he is back and back for good. And I want, on behalf of the All Progressive Grand Alliance, and I believe I have the authority of the national chairman, he has already come back, officially enrolled back in his ward as a member of APGA, and today we have the honor to formally say, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back home, welcome back home. This is where he belongs. This is where every progressive in Anambra belongs. Because the All Progressives Grand Alliance is Anambra, and Anambra is All Progressives Grand Alliance, APGA. APGA is not just a political party here. It is a movement. It's almost a religion in Anambra. And I will say a few things about it. If you go east, west, and so on, you'll come back to APGA. This is the home. And I want to say a big welcome to Ewepudike. And then next year, all the ladies, I see all our canopies filled with thousands of people, supporters, who have come. Uniform on Amaka. Uniform on Amakata. We are not can for the can anywhere because they can anywhere. All over. Wow. The thousands, man, they know blue, man red, man green, man cam, and so on and so forth. I think the sun is, if all of you were to come out, I think this field will not take you. So you are welcome. I will say big welcome to Ewepudike, my brother. No. That said, I want also to appreciate the Nanka, because our relationship dated back decades. Before Amuada, before I was born, Nanka, Nanka, and Jalo Nifita, but I am called. I remember, actually get me back, die get me back. Futaruana, who does St. James, but at 110 to Galam, all when So, Mona Nanka, Fifa, the same. Long-term relationship, and that partnership and relationship will serve us for life. Okay, survive for life. And you have demonstrated it, that I am also your son. Boy, your son, your brother, your everything. You have demonstrated that. When I governorship, Nanka has 2. I won in the 2 wards. In all the elections we have had, we have also won here in Nanka. But you know what? Hey, I'm going to come out of Bahanya. There is one that you did yesterday. The one that you did yesterday. Nanka, no, the Nanka, are you here? The Nanka, no, here. Nanka, you demonstrated something yesterday. You sent a major message across the entire length and breadth of Anambra South Senatorial Zone. The 118, 119 wards of Anambra South Senatorial Zone. The record so far is that, well, you know, we had a prize. We have prizes to be won. We had prizes to be won. And it seems that if you don't go to Anambra, Orumba North, that Nanka came first and second. That already means they will win a cash award. The first award is Ward 1 that came first. That's already 5 million up here. Now the second one, Ward 2, came second, 3 million up here. Further, they also win 1 million. 10 million. 10 million. 10 million. Hey! The Nanka Ward 1 and 2, even Emana Ward 1 Gapuru is obvious that's Ward 1 Nanka. It's obvious for a second Nanka. Unameka. So I've come to appreciate you. It's quite fortuitous and coincidental that this particular rally, in which for Ewepudike is organizing this to come formally back into APGA. It's quite coincidental that it's happening a day after a very consequential election. A very consequential election in the history of APGA and in the history of Anambra State. Very consequential election because yesterday, you know why it is consequential? It's consequential because in the run-up to this by-election, for me, it was just another, by-election, Let's just go and have the votes and so on. We are focusing on November 8th. But I understand that the governorship candidate of APC in Anambra and his deputy declared that yesterday, August 16, was a do or die, that they must take it in order to prove that they are serious about running for governorship in Anambra, that they must take it. We know the money that they got from where they collected some money from Abuja. We know when they collected them, when they came here and thought they were going to buy off everybody and buy anything. They said that they had already written the results, that they were only waiting for, because they were never saying that they are going to win any election in Anambra. They're only saying, we will take it. We will take it. And our responsible, eternal vigilance is the price of liberty. Eternal vigilance. In Anambra, APGA is a spirit. APGA is a movement. APGA is a near religion. And yesterday, the people of Anambra spoke. And spoke loudly. Very loudly. Very clear. In the first one, we had two consequential elections. The first one happened to be in Onitsha 1 State Assembly election. Onitsha North, 1 constituency in the Anambra State House of Assembly. They made it almost like a war. Some religious fanatics put themselves under the fray. Very despicable. Very despicable. And my family can't rap on ya because of Barolo, I waste my time. Gente, at an appropriate time, we'll respond to him, but not now. Gano gather say my va. However, people are abusing the pulpit, the power of the pulpit. That's why I said it's very despicable, very despicable. Mana yadeba. A bukolo for Nwefa, it happens to be the constituency of the former presidential candidate of Labour Party. That's his state constituency. He lives in Onitsha. And all of them came. The senator representing the zone came. Even the senator representing Anambra Central threw himself into the ring. Member House of Reps, they threw themselves into the ring. It looked like this was an allied forces. Allied forces. They were coming. And who are they coming against? The people. The people. They mustered all the allied forces. And you know what? The people of Anambra spoke. The people of Anambra did what? Spoke. I think they wanted to use it as a test case for the new concoction called ADC. Yes. They wanted to use it as a testing ground for the new concoction called ADC in Anambra State. And guess what? That election came 8 wards, and APGA won 8/8. And we won with about 77%. A very emphatic statement. And the ADC, whatever, got less than 20%. The other ones, Labour Party, I don't know, almost 0. It's a signal that we sent there was that both ADC and Labour Party are dead in Anambra. Now, APGA. Well, what APGA? What's an APGA? If APGA na America. APGA wa oku na elele. Uno na anukwu ya. APGA bụ gịnị? Onye nọchie ụzọ, ole ya. But I had that naked wire guy. APGA is naked wire. But so Gaga, then the APC governorship candidate, why he's making an issue is because they made it an issue. They made the Senate by-election to become an issue. They said that it was the mock for November governorship election. Because he comes from the same senatorial zone as myself. He comes from the South senatorial zone. And for him, he needed to demonstrate that he is serious. Because everybody knows that he's a serial loser. He has been contesting for elections in Anambra since 2003, has never won any. Okay? Every time he contested, he always came 4th, 5th, or 6th, or 7th. But this time he said he was going to deploy everything to take it in order to prove to his sponsors that he is serious. You know what happened? You know what happened? First of all, I must appreciate and give thanks to our president, indefatigable president of the Federal Republic, Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, the Jagaban, who stood his ground and said there must be free and fair election. Second, we appreciate INEC under the leadership of Professor Mahmoud Yakubu. The INEC officials were at their best. They were at their best in Anambra yesterday. Except a few cases where some of them tried to do their usual thing, wanting to carry the ballot boxes and run away. In Anambra, in Ekulobia, the new concoction called ADC demonstrated what they are about. They already bribed the youth survey, youth corps polling agents, and they took the ballot booklets and already thumb-printed ADC, and wanted to bring it in. Mana APGA, we caught them. Now, so Ejideva, is that how ADC is going to govern Nigeria? By fraudulently, by thumb-printing ballot papers before the election? Is that the example? Is that what ADC is about? No, come on. ADC does not exist in Anambra. And we showed it yesterday in 2 major elections. APC does not exist. Labour Party is dead. Now, because APGA is on the rise. Because Anambra is on the rise. And because APGA is on the rise, Anambra is on the rise, all the other political parties are collapsing into APGA. So, for the first time in his entire political career, that candidate of APC for the governorship election. For the first time, he saw an election. That election is supposed to be one where the people will vote and the votes will be counted. Not the one you take truckload of thugs and armed forces, go and collect and slap people and beat people up and so on, take the ballot papers, bribe everybody, go and write the result and bring. And let me tell you, since the 2003 onwards, his community called Osumeni. Of course, more than that, he has been in crisis with his community. And he knew that if the people are allowed to vote, they will never vote for him. So what he does in every election is to go and, with talks and everything, carry the ballot, carry everybody, beat up everybody, write the result. Every election, he will bring out some thousands of votes from the 2 wards of his community. Never won, never will allow the people to vote. But yesterday, for the first time, both INEC, the police, and the great people of Anambra State said enough is enough. And you know what? In his own, in Nnewi South, the result of the Senate election is that of the 7 local governments, APGA won all the 7 local governments. We won in all the 7 local governments. You know what? We won all the 118 over 118 wards in Anambra South. In terms of the total votes cast, we secured over 90,000, about 75% of the votes. 75% of the votes. That's what APGA, 90,000, we broke history. Nobody has ever, except the result that they write, nobody has ever gathered anything near 90,000 in any Senate election, let alone a by-election that always has a low voter turnout. Anambra people trooped out and made a statement. A statement yesterday. But you know what is interesting? The same guy who used to carry ballot paper, carry everything. Of course, he did it yesterday. He took talks and so on and went about slapping people, beating people like a street urchin, I thought that he is. You know, he beat up my commissioner for environment. Went and slapped him, beat him up, and then if you saw the video of him yesterday, you will just ask, where is this one coming from? Even the Agboro in Motor Park behaves better. Yes. The Agboro in the Motor Park behaves better. But you know what? Once his community rose up, I will tell you the result of his community. Yesterday, his community also rose up and said, no, you can't do this anymore. Now, if I'm asking, APGA in his polling booth, the polling booth in front of his house village, APGA beat him. After beating him in his polling booth, his whole Osumeni, Ward 1 and Ward 2, where he used to write thousands of votes every election, he used to write it. He wouldn't let the people vote. He used to write it. For the first time, we actually saw voting, and the people's vote counted. You know how many votes he got? In 2 wards. That is almost like the vote I get in my polling unit. 2 wards combined. You know what he got there? Nanka Ward 1 here had a total of 2,400 and something, 477 votes, 2,477. You know how many votes he got in Ward 1 and Ward 2 of his community? 449 votes. Okay. After getting 449, what did APGA get? 511 votes. We beat him in his community, we beat him. In his polling booth, we beat him. In his local government, The other 18 wards in the local government, we defeated him in all of them. And while APGA in his local government scored 11,000 something, he got 3,000. Oh yes, we are discussing it because he made it an issue. He said it was a do or die. That was what was going to define whether he still has a pathway to, and that I learned his deputy had told some people that if they succeeded in taking the election yesterday, then that will be 30%, so that in November, if they steal it, then people will say at least they won in the Anambra South thing. But guess what? Fafolo voted yesterday. And again, I want to appreciate INEC again, appreciate the security agencies, the IG of police, the AIGS that came, Shogunle, the INEC, the Electoral, the police commissioner, superintending elections, the DSS, the leadership of DSS and the operatives, the police, the civil defense, the army, the navy, and all the security agencies. The Anambra, the police leadership, the Anambra CP, and everybody. They provided a level playing field. That is what we ask for. We don't ask for anything more. Just let the votes count. And we believe that Anambra State will become the example for INEC to showcase what it means to have transparent and credible election. And we saw it yesterday. INEC, they were transmitting the result from the polling units to IREV just on time. And by the time we were finishing, we had already been aggregating the results. In fact, by the time they were going to the collation, we already had the results. Thank you, INEC. Thank you, INEC, because we now know, that it can work, and we appreciate the chairman and his leadership. The INEC people that came for this election were thoroughbred professionals, and we appreciate you all. We appreciate you all. And all the security agencies and so on and so forth, we appreciate you. Anambra saw what it is, and all those who used to deliver and return were exposed as just mere playboys and playgirls. They are not on ground. They have no support, even in their home, even on their polling unit. They have no support, but they don't want to gra. You come and take it. Not here in Anambra. Will it work? I go on California. So, APGA scored 75%, over 90,000, followed by APC with 16%. Less than 20,000 votes. And, the people that came third is YPP that with 5%. And ADC, Association of what? I don't know what they are called. I don't know who they are. ADC, they had mere 2%. 2%, that's what they got. It says one thing, the Labour Party got a few hundred votes in the entire thing. Out of 120-something thousand votes, they got barely a few hundred votes. That's all they got. So Labour Party is dead. And you know what is interesting as well? APGA defeated the Labour Party governorship candidate in his ward, defeated the ADC Labour candidate in his ward, defeated APC Labour candidate in his polling unit, his ward, his community, his local government. We defeated all of them. It was a tsunami. Once you allow the vote to count, APGA will always win minimum 75%. Because Anambra is on the rise. and APGA is rising with it. And so, we're expressing our gratitude to our people, the ordinary people, the women who voted and stayed back at the polling unit. Our youths, quickly there. I thank the youths of Nnewi South for standing up to the thug yesterday. Are you hearing me? They stood up to the thug because he went for the first time, went and beat up, slapping people because he was carrying about 5 loads of thugs. Beat up a commissioner. Then they came a second time and the youths blocked them off. The youths of Ezenifite South, the youths of Osumenyi, the youths of Nnewi South generally stood up and said, enough is enough. Enough is enough. So, finally, the result now shows the overwhelming support for our senatorial candidate, and now the man that has been elected with the highest number of votes ever by Anambra people to go for Senate, and APGA is going to the Senate for the very first time in the South Senatorial Zone. And let me say this, we have said that all progressives are working together. When he gets there, he will work in partnership with Abuja. Because it's when you work in partnership, in collaboration with Abuja, that you can maximize the benefit for your people. Onye nọ n'akụkụ na-eme anyị ama ekwe ịnọdụ n'akụkụ na ane ndị kwe na ane-eke ife ọkwụ na anị ya ndị na-ebe a na-eme anyị ama ekwe don't agree you don't agree ịnọdụ you stay outside. Those who agree will be in the sitting room and attracting things for their people, and there is no change. You will not receive change if you repent tomorrow. The one that is shared today is gone, isn't it? He is going there to represent us, to get our own. When he gets there, he is not going in opposition. He is going there to collaborate. We call it collaborative. That's why partnership. Okay? With partnership. No, osoka na asoti ife, ade sete okwu ife. Okay? Ojelu yana fam emeiva. Oh, when ife jete, you will throw. And from Abuja, if he throws it to me, I will catch. From Anambra, if we throw, he will take it and score there in Abuja. No be so? No be so? So, Onadugo will go. And finally, I want to say to you, first of all, thank you again. Thank our people. You are amazing people. Anambra is different. Anambra is different. We'll cast one man, one vote. We're coming to November. Because we won 1,934 polling units for the senatorial election. We have only counted 11 polling units that were lost, which means in terms of the polling units, we won all the wards, but in terms of the polling units, we are about 99.99%. We are still looking for the 0.01%, and we are going to take it in November. So, get ready. The job is not finished. We have made the first statement yesterday, but there is still a long walk to do. We don't see the opposition. We don't see anybody opposing us, but we are campaigning. We are moving around as if we are the underdog to the unknown opponent. While others are thinking about how they are going to take it, how they are going to write it. Even yesterday, they were telling us in the run-up to yesterday, they came with the results. We are going to put it in. They're looking for somebody to help them to bring already written results into the place. Let the people vote. Let the people do what? Vote. And the votes will be counted. And the votes will count. That's all we are saying. We're not asking for anything more. So if you know you want to run an election in Anambra, go to the people. The people spoke yesterday. And the people overwhelmingly said, because they said that it is going to be a mock. If this was a mock, then the people have spoken with over 75% confidence that it is not broken and there is no need to change it. That APGA is our movement. We are on the run. We are on the rise. Up here? APGA bunkai. APGA is APGA bunkai. Up here? Ebe kai ge binyaka. Ebe kai ge binyaka. Let's get back to our polling units, our awards again. We are going to redeem the pledges that we have made. You know, we have a movement now. Everywhere we are going, the people have taken over. We have not even started our campaign. It is people organizing these rallies and so on, endorsements. We have not started our campaign. We are going to begin our campaign very soon. And all that you have been seeing is just endorsements by communities and by various groups and zones. And people even contributing money to our campaign. It is a mass movement, and we will show that in November. Our target is 90-95% of the votes in November. Eh? Are you getting many? Are you getting many? But thank you very much. Thank you, our people. I think even in Nebia, oh my God, everyone say, Mother can't go. Imeka. I know, well, if a man, at least, one day, Malifa, Cholo, oh, I can end the man, I went for event now, the lodge. Yes. Up here, up on none of the charge. Are you charged? Are you charged toward November? Are you charged? I want you, we are going to mobilize more. Wait, we are going to mobilize more. You know, over 50,000 people that wanted to vote yesterday could not, because they just registered new, because we have over, up here, because I went around my own ward and I saw hundreds of persons with new voters thing, but they are waiting for November. I told them, don't worry, I apologize to them, you'll get your card maybe in October, and in November, we're expecting, in addition to the old voters, at least another 150,000. You know, that will be voting for us. Oh, yeah? So, no, get me in November. Oge me vam nanya. Oge me vam nanya. Soludo gachi kwazo. Oge me vam nanya. Oge me vam nanya. Thank you very much and God bless you. Thank you.